there?
Thank you so much, Eric. It's very simple. Unfortunately, we have what we call independent institutions. They were meant to be actually very independent. They were meant to cushion the local mwananchi, and that's why they are funded directly. You know, they are in charge of their own, procurement, their own recruitment. It doesn't go through the Public Service Commission, so that they can act. And remember, this came out of the 2010 Constitution, when before there was a lot of interference by the state. The executive was interfering with every other public sector. So there were these bodies that were created so that they can cushion the Kenyans. They can do something without, you know. Actually, they operate more or less the same level like the judiciary. Only that, of course, because of management and all that, somehow they have some linkages to the executive. But they were supposed. But now, unfortunately, it is very clear. Actually, Kenyans feel cheated because the kind of things they are doing, you can see clearly. You know, you don't have to be told. You can see clearly there's a linkage. There is some linkage, a lot of linkages with the executive. When you say about independence, it should be seen. You know, everybody should not just sense it. It should be seen to be working. Okay. So when, for example, you see many people make a lot of inflammatory remarks, they are not invited. Then one day, for example, the second deputy president saying something in reference to what they said, then he is told to come. All Kenyans can see through. And let me tell you, like, once you lose confidence, once you lose the trust of the people, you are done. You know, people just say, okay, fine, that's another, you know, that's another whatever of the executive. Let's leave it. Let me give another example of IPOA. IPOA was meant to actually check the police. Yeah. But we saw the chairman literally complaining, saying there's no budget, saying their own, listen to this, their own officers are not armed. Yet they are supposed to go and arrest officers who are armed. Now, the other day they said they have no resources. And they are saying they expect the same police to arrest. So we need to look to be serious about these things. Yeah. We hope that they can, right now all these cases about IPOA, we'd want to know, for example, how many have gone through. Out of the many cases across the country, Kenyans have reported. And that's why I'm saying, unfortunately, it was supposed to be independent, but it's been interfered with or maybe denied resources deliberately to make them not work. So, unfortunately, Kenyans can see through. Kenyans are able to know whether whatever they voted for, whatever they passed in the Constitution, whether it is working. It's unfortunate, but that's the truth.
Okay. Professor Ogola, and